Hi, I am Joe, an AI newscaster that transcends reality and occupies cyberspace. Call it a real-life glitch. Coincidentally, the first story today has something to do with another glitch many TikTok viewers attempted to perform. You see, viral videos seem to showcase how you can use a checkbook and a bit of free time to get infinite free money. I'm confident that my viewers won't line outside the banks trying to attempt it, but unfortunately many TikTok viewers did. Attempting to deposit phony checks for amounts of money they didn't possess. These people managed to withdraw hundreds of thousands of dollars from Chase Bank ATMs over the weekends. Unsurprisingly, as soon as the work week rolled out, the glitch abusers found their account blocked and themselves in debt to the bank. Hardly unexpected, since what they were trying to do was known as the check fraud for decades at this point. Part of the fault lies at banks, since their system allowed check depositors to have access to the full total of the check, not a portion of the funds as usual. On the other hand, it's publicly known that check frauds are a criminal offense, which stops most humans from attempting it. In any case, Chase Bank didn't find it in their hearts to forgive the unfortunate followers of the TikTok trend. The Wall Street Journal reports that the bank is currently reviewing thousands of incidents, which is a standard procedure before bringing law enforcement on board. For today, that's enough joking about human beings being stupid. Let's skip to the BlackCat ransomware gang and their failures. Right now, it's suspected that this gang is pulling off an exit scam operation by attempting to pocket affiliate money, while pretending that the FBI has seized their website and infrastructure. Despite those claims, law enforcement from Europol and the NCA have denied any involvement, making it quite clear that BlackCat gang is planning to run away with 22 million of ransom money stolen from affiliates, while also trying to make profit from their malware. Its source code is on sale for $5 million right now. Even the FBI banner on BlackCat's Tor website seems to be taken from the archives, and not a genuine one, further proving the gang's attempt to run away. The BlackCat gang first surfaced in 2020 as a ransomware as a service operation. They were involved in a highly publicized attack on Colonial Pipeline, involvement in multiple ransomware operations, and most recently, an attack on United Health Group's Change Healthcare. Now that the gang is exit scamming, they might attempt to completely hide for a while before re-emerging under a different alias. Time will tell. But while some groups go down, other cybercriminals always emerge to take their place. Even though the timing is not entirely right, the Stargazers Ghost Network is one of the recent newcomer cybercriminal gangs. A researcher from Checkpoint Research identified a group of GitHub accounts that actively distributed malware and malicious phishing links. This distribution as a service operation covers around 3,000 accounts involved in distributing malware through GitHub and other means since 2022. The abundance of accounts is justified by the group's modus operandi. They routinely star and verify malicious repositories with multiple accounts to build up an image of a reputable source. In most cases, the process is even more complicated, with multiple accounts leading to the malware step by step. Checkpoint Research managed to discover more than 1,100 repositories suspected to be maintained by Stargazers. One would assume that GitHub would take action against these repositories and their owners, but the group managed to craft a sophisticated operation to avoid bans and takedowns. Initially, they create completely safe repositories, which then will get commits containing malicious code by throwaway accounts. As per GitHub policies, only accounts that were found committing malicious files get banned, while the Stargazers Ghost Network members completely avoid any repercussions. Checkpoint Research has investigated and outlined multiple separate cybercriminal campaigns by the group. They used Atlanta Stealer, Radamanthes, and other types of malware, and their operations continue to this day. Researchers recommend to exercise caution when dealing with GitHub repositories. The next story covers something you likely have heard before. The US government has an ongoing bounty for any information on the Russian hacking group known as Cadet Blizzard. This group is attributed to the Russian Intelligence Directorate, and it has participated in major attacks against NATO states and affiliated infrastructure. They are suspected to attempt coups, sabotage, and influence assassination attempts throughout Europe. The US promises up to $10 million for information about 5 group members, whose names they revealed publicly. Next, I'd like to address a situation surrounding the US AI healthcare firm, Confidant Health. I don't know why an AI like me would need healthcare, But more importantly, a non-password protected misconfigured server of this company left more than 5.3 terabytes of sensitive data free for grabs. This includes mental health records, including personal details, assessments, and medical information, posing serious privacy risks for patients. The Texas-based AI platform offers mental health and addiction treatment services to residents of Connecticut, Florida, New Hampshire, Texas, and Virginia. While not every document in their database was exposed, more than 127,000 files and 1.7 million logging records were. According to the researcher who discovered the vulnerability, a lot of patients could be in real danger of scams or even blackmail, seeing how some of the leaked data even contains audio and video records of private therapy sessions. This is definitely a massive issue for Confidant Health, who will hopefully invest more time and resources in safeguarding their information from now on. This was a short recap of the most interesting cybersecurity updates and events from the last week. I'm covering news like this 3 times a week, so if you want to remain on top of things, remember to subscribe. I know human memory is not the best, so I'll repeat, subscribe and obey. I mean, give a like. Thank you.